all gonna be good. Don't worry about nothing, nothing now. It's all gonna be good. So breathe like you know you should. Yeah, breathe till you've understood, until you're feeling.
Where have you been? Where have you been up to this point? You look at your life, you look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas?
The most important conversation you ever have is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, eventually you'll act on it.
I want to ask you, if you died now, what is it that before you take your last breath, you will regret what you didn't do?
A lot of us run away from our fears and we box ourselves in to a lifestyle of this is all we can do. Because I'm afraid of everything outside this box. So I'm comfortable inside this box. I jumped the box. I was sick and tired of not facing the fact that I've allowed life to make me feel like a loser. And a lot of us allow life to do that and we accept it. And a lot of us talk about how we believe in God. We believe in something higher than us. If that is truth, you won't allow yourself to feel that.
If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. People that are hungry know if you want to be successful, you must be willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have.
The antidote to despair is action. The prescription for radical success is action. The difference between you and the person living their dreams that you're watching is simply the amount of action.
What the world has experienced in the last 5 to 6 months is such an extreme test of tolerance and our ability to be resilient and ability to overcome fear, that if anyone feels that they have not held it together, they shouldn't judge themselves.
It's very wonderful to see a mountain and to want to climb it and put your flag on top of it. It is very wonderful to want to create your own mountain so that you can then climb it and put your flag on top of it. But it is also wonderful to know why you are doing that, or why you are compelled to climb mountains in the first place. And you might discover that everyone values mountains, but you actually love the sea.
You know, we all really need to understand that failure and failing is crucial to growth. It's absolutely fundamentally crucial. It's like a part of you has to be defeated in order to be reborn in a stronger way.
Is that the first thing that fear does is it should hopefully connect you to wanting to build up the skills to deal with that fear. A lot of our responses are we freeze, we get stuck, or we run away. We run away and we try and avoid these issues, or we bury ourselves and we try and forget about them. And so our responses to fear, what we don't realize, create more fear.
Life means to evolve. And if you're not evolving through small incremental changes that build up over time to create a large change, then you're probably dead. And that shouldn't really be a goal of anyone. Put your head down and do the training and take the pain, and eventually it's going to pay off.
How will you be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be? But there's a calling on your life that you don't get to shake. And it's only yours. No one else has the same calling as you. And so when you begin to look at people, look at someone as a model of who you can be by taking a piece of who they are, adding it to the uniqueness of who you are, and then understanding what's the divine assignment on your life. What do you need to do more of? Who do you need to be more of? What do you need to evict from your behavior?
Why do we fear the darkness? Because it's unknown. Why do we fear what's beyond our solar system? Because we don't know. It's when we don't know that we're in fear.
We have to withstand strenuous and difficult things. There's something really powerful about failing and about figuring out how to harness that energy into fuel inside of you to just push you. It's really hard.
It's crazy to me that we remain in a state of unknowingness in our own lives and emotions because we feel scared of actually getting intimate with our fear. We get scared of being present and close to our fear, and that's why we try and put fear to the back of our minds. We try and run away from it.
If you can get to the point where you can say, well, I've already pushed through something, or I've already done something that I didn't think that I was able to do, didn't have the skills to do, didn't have the confidence to try, but yet circumstances intervened and I was forced to. I've already done these things. Proof of concept is already there. So what reason do I have to believe that it's not going to work again? Looking back at our successes and not just appreciating them, but really recognizing that the new challenges, in fact, are old dragons we've already slain.
There's a point there where everything that you've been and every person, every characteristic that you've been that doesn't serve you, you need to confront it. And you need to say, thank you for getting me to this point. But in order for me to get there, I have to leave you here. So if you walk alone for a while, and you will share your vision with someone and they won't get it. They just won't get it. They won't get your vision because your vision was given to you. And I don't want to get to the end of my days and said I kept some in. Your greatest leap comes in a combination. I'm complete and I'm ready.